Greetings, this is Robert Forsch with the YouTube channel Truth. Right here on my driveway. I wanted to show you that the moon is setting over there today, and the sun will be setting over there today. Kind of interesting. Indicating, of course, that they are moving, and that it's not the Earth supposedly spinning over 1,000 miles an hour. So the sun is coming up over here and is going to do a movement like that, actually, and land over there. And then the moon came up way over there and is doing that. Completely different movement. The reason why that matters is, well, they're lying about the nature of our world. We don't live on a spinning water ball hurling through space. You don't feel yourself spinning, wobbling, and gyrating, do you? So I believe ultimately the Bible is God's Word and it's true. And here is my contact information. Feel free to reach out anytime. And remember, wind chimes can't hang upside down on a spinning water ball hurling through space. Even though there's a gentle breeze, that just wouldn't be possible. Where a wind chime could hang somewhere else upside down in relationship to these. The truth matters. And all life matters. Even those that haven't been born yet. We're in a battle right now for the souls of humanity. The great news is all of God's children will absolutely be born again. Looks like I'm going to be able to get a little bit, maybe better view of the moon. Out at the ocean right now, I wouldn't be able to get it at all because of how cloudy it is. But I wanted to confirm that, of course, yes, that is the moon. So NASA is not the official authority on cosmology, the nature of our world. We've been force-fed the globe for all of our lives. Water seeks level, covers the face of the stationary Earth. Just a simple bird bath. All the water exposes the impossibility of life on a globe. It wouldn't even stay in my bird bath if we were spinning 1,000 miles an hour. And the sun, of course, is coming up right there today. I've shown it time and time again. And let me bring up the numbers if I can. You can call me anytime if you like. And now I'm going to see if I can show you the compass readings. Okay, so the sun is going to set or rise there, and then it's going to set over there today. And then the moon is setting over here, and it came up way over there. Okay. That's just the nature of our situation, the world that we live in. Got one of my friends here going out surfing. We've got a storm coming in. Actually, it's coming up the middle of the country. Hurricane Cristobal. We have been told this is going to be an above average hurricane season. They control the weather. The artificial intelligence, uses people puppets to do its bidding. It lies to humanity, giving a false reality. Isn't that special? I thought you should know about that. going to walk on over here, get a little bit more light on the subject. There we go. This is Robert Forsch with the YouTube channel Truth. Feel free to reach out anytime. Got any questions you want to ask me? I don't know it all. I just know the one who does. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 says to everybody forever, they refuse to love the truth and so be saved. For this reason, God sends them a powerful delusion. How about that? So, is everything you believe true? Is everything I believe true? I know I've been deceived, just not deceived now. There you go. So, apply your analytical, critical thinking. How in the world can the moon come up over there, ride low in the sky like that all night, and set over there today? That's right where it's going to set. And correspondingly, at the same time, same day or night, within the same 24 hours, the sun is going to come up over here and do this and set over there. So, watch. You can look in your own neighborhood, see what happens with that. One of the other things that I'm going to show you is right over here on the top of the tower, we've got a lot of electronics. That's a pretty simple tower, but there are very sophisticated towers. There's one of them over there with a whole lot of electronics. Within a couple of miles, there's several towers, at least 3 of them from this location. We're only less than about 20 feet above sea level, if that. And we find that out because of the water all around us during the storm surges and the Waccamaw River flooding like it did last year. And our mucous membrane is one of the filtering mechanisms that traps particulate that is being dispersed for a weather modification program. That's part of what we've got. Geoengineering, weather modification, and it's unhealthy to swallow it. It gets integrated in our physiology. So I'm in a perpetual detox. I bathe in drinking water, reverse osmosis, carbon filtered, and solar activated. It's getting pretty obvious that that's where the sun is appearing. And the moon setting. So the sun and the moon don't race around a model like some of the different, what they call your flat earth model doesn't work. Mine works great. It's simply the reality. How about that? Isn't that special? It's what actually happens. Not what somebody wants to happen, per se. It's exactly how God created it. The living word, the living water, the great I am, the way, the truth, the life. He's the creator. And then there's a liar, deceiver, usurper. Keep in mind, God will help people believe the lie that they apparently want to believe. That's the truth about that. Once again, one of the very simple realities, how can a wind chime hang upside down in an area like South America, Antarctica, let's say? You don't see many wind chimes there, I'm sure. But just because you put a welcome center in a geographic location pole doesn't mean that's the exact location either. So, South Africa, wind chimes hanging upside down? No evidence of it, no proof of it. That's the truth. So water fills its container, covers the face of the stationary and level Earth. There would be no plumb that's exactly vertical or level anywhere, ever, on a spinning water ball hurling through space. It's got kind of a nice ring to it. The truth has a nice ring to it. Moonset, sunrise. And again, today the sun will set over there from this vantage point. This is Longs, South Carolina. The ocean is about 4 miles away. We've got a lot of baby geese and ducks around. They don't pick up after themselves. Isn't that beautiful? Here's one of the ponds that we have. There's some of the little, looks like maybe some baby ducks. The water is level. It's a liquid mirror. See, even in that short period of time, now there's too much moisture. Can't even see a 99% moon. But that's where it is, right in the middle of the view. One of the beautiful videos that I have on my channel is by the Nature Relaxation channel. And it's David Hunting that does that. 7 hours of Earth from above. Showing the beauty and majesty of creation from all over the world. Absolutely spectacular. So one of the pages I have is Reality Exposes the Global Lie. There's also a page, Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars, Flat Earth Proof, Robert Forsch. If you have a desire to connect with me, you can call anytime. That's why I make my phone number so readily available. It's a world paradigm shifting situation to realize the supposed experts are lying about almost everything, giving us fake space travel, the imagination station. This is what I call the truth mobile. For obvious reasons. So the short answer or question, Is what you believe true? Or is it something else? Is everything you believe actually true? Actually the reality? Or is it your own wishful thinking? Imagine if you've got a lifestyle that's unbiblical. Well, rather than change your lifestyle, you can just change your belief on it, right? That works for a while, somewhat. However, ultimately, you're gonna find out that that's not a good thing to do. So, do you feel yourself spinning, wobbling, or gyrating? I'm rock solid. We don't have toilet water flying out on people in Australia because of gravity. Well, hello, it's just water seeking its level. I don't know how much of the beauty of this you'll be able to see, but that is right where the moon is setting, and the ocean is right over here, about 4 miles away. Yes, we have tsunami, or there are tsunami weapons. Take a look at Fukushima, see what happened there. Japan didn't want to go along with some of the New World Order politics. They got schooled on that. A lot of people died. Fact of the matter is, roughly 250,000 people die every day. About half of those are abortion. That's the truth about that. It's just now a whole lot more, apparently, according to the official liars, are dying of COVID-19. You want to have a software developer create a vaccine to chip you, track you, trace you, database you. All that's happening anyway. Welcome to reality. Changed my mind. Artificial intelligence is the biggest threat we have to humanity. It's not people friendly. It's more like the Terminator. So I took my Tesla stickers off the car. I just put the Bible.com sticker in its place. That's a reflective one right there. Over 1,700 languages of God's Word for free. I listen to the Bible day and night. So food for thought is more than an idea, and it's more than nutrition. It's both. So you can probably see down there, "In God We Trust." Really? I mean, that's what the license plate says. Yeah, Elon's not afraid of his license plate being visible. I know the number. It's on my channel. I'm not all hating on Elon. If he were truly a benevolent, truthful individual, at some point he would admit to supplying the space station. So for the billions of dollars he's received for doing that, heck, I could have done it with a pickup truck. Because they're not going to space, except the space between your ears. We've got computer hardware, software, and we be the wetware. Yeah. So part of the activation of people's sickness is wearing a mask, having oxygen deprivation, and staying inside, and then receiving a whole lot of programming. How's your programming going? Is it truthful? I know there's a lot of people that believe the Bible is a fantasy. I thought I was born again in 1982, until I actually was in 2014, when I was given an upgrade to this earth suit that I have. I was conceived in the mind of God before the foundation of the world, as well as all of God's children. I believe in the sovereignty of God. He's large and in charge, knowing the end from the beginning. That's the truth about that. That's a cardinal. That was my mom's favorite bird. Now here's the interesting thing about it. We've got mockingbirds that'll do the same sound. We've got Operation Mockingbird that still is actively going on. The media projecting the false narrative of the COVID-19. If I've taken the time to stop on by your channel and like and share your video and add it to my research library, well, that's, I think, a good thing. People want their videos to be liked and shared. It used to be when I liked a video, clicking a like button on a video, it was shared tens of millions of times. They had to stop that. AI had to stop that. The way it is now, everybody's like videos playlist has been turned private. Yeah, I ruined it for everybody. How about that? Well, I didn't. It's just the way that I believe they did it because of what I was doing. For the past couple years, I was encouraging people to make their liked videos playlist public and then like videos, which would share them. And what I did is I put that liked videos playlist as many places as I could. Well, because it matters. It's what I called my research library. Yeah. And it's more than just a playlist. It's the saved playlist. If you want to know about Germ Theory by Andrew Kaufman, look at the new video up there that's Spacebusters did with Andrew Kaufman. Yeah, how about that? What causes dis-ease? Well, one of the things that can cause disease, is malnutrition. That's one of the things. Another one of them is toxic information, people being afraid about the boogeyman, about the COVID-19. Yeah, or whatever else they want to tell you. So, sometimes we hear like, Shantex, you want to quit smoking? Try Chantix. Chantix. Of course, you may have unusual thoughts, may have homicidal thoughts. They don't talk about that. So a lot of I realized I didn't even know what a Karen was by definition. I heard people talking about Karen. I didn't realize it was the brainwashed women that are trying to manipulate humanity with the force of their opinion, their beliefs. Remember, an opinion is actually a belief that's presented as an opinion. And what I'm actually wanting people to do is apply analytical, critical thinking and seek the truth with all your heart, because it matters for eternity. So I'm not going to be able to present enough proof to help somebody believe the truth if they want to believe the lie. Operation Mockingbird is the program of the CIA that's creating the media system to project the false narrative. Now that's a cardinal. Let's see if I can find a mockingbird. They love the bird bath up front here that I keep filling up. How beautiful, huh? What a difference a half an hour makes. America's in trouble. the whole world is in trouble. There's a beast system that is all around us. We've got another water retention pond right here. They're all over this neighborhood and throughout developments because, okay, so right here, I'm going to show you up close. We've got a neighborhood watch program. There's one of one of the puppies. Oh yeah, and then the ducks. See the light beam shooting across the level water. So the water is being microwaved in our house. Joni likes to heat up her coffee in the microwave. Wow, look at that. But the towers, there, see the water reflecting that light from there? Oh yeah, now that puppy is watching the geese. Some of those Canadian geese come here and stay. We've got swans as well. The reason for all the water ponds, what they do is they cut a big hole in the ground and move the dirt up around it. So when we get torrential storms, flooding, that we don't get flooded out. When Hurricane Florence came on through, we were told at 10 o'clock that by the next morning, by 5 in the morning, we were going to have 4 feet of water in our house. Well, the Waccamaw River goes right directly into the waterway that's tidal affected just a few miles away. That's how I know how close we are to sea level. Let's see what Siri has to say about sea level. Hey Siri. What's my elevation?
It appears you're at 17 feet.
All right. Sometimes I get 20 feet. Sometimes I get 8 feet. Let me see if it will show me. Let's see. Okay, on this one here, elevation of 8.4 feet according to this compass device. Sunrise at 77, and then the sun will set way over here. The moon set was over there, and the moonrise was over there, indicating conclusively that it is the Earth that is moving. I'm sorry, I said that exactly opposite. It's the sun, moon, and stars that move above the stationary and level Earth. There would be no plumb or level anywhere on a spinning water ball hurling through space.